Hello everyone, today I would like to introduce to you a new product of RJC Intelligent Handheld Inspection Assistant. The main convenience of this device is a kind of anytime, anywhere check machine. After all, it is small. It has a built-in battery, and when we unplug it, it runs on an internal battery, and there's a lightning charging port on the bottom. There is a USB port on the top you can connect to the phone, so I now show you some of its functions. Plug it in first because the power is not very enough. The first function, detection. What we call detection is the function of checking the machine. We connect the phone through an ordinary USB data cable and then connect it. Automatically jump to the check screen, and the data has been read, and the check score is now 60 points. It says there's a battery anomaly and the front camera is abnormal because I changed the screen. Because it is a mobile phone without fingerprints, it is also a reminder of the anomaly. Click in here and it has the overall description of the inspection machine. In this way, we can determine whether a mobile phone has been repaired or not. Changed accessories to play such a role in the inspection report. Screen slide over is equipment information. It is about some basic information about the device, and then switch there are some related fee inquiries. Includes warranty information, ID status, black and white status, query network query second function power test. The tested power consumption mainly determines whether there is leakage in the mobile phone. We now take a look at the power consumption test. There will be a prompt in it. Please turn off the phone to set airplane mode, refresh the app in the background, and click the start detection button in the bright screen to start the test. Most iPhones and iPads consume 50 mAh. Let's simply set up the phone and close the background app first. Turn on airplane mode and turn off all related functions. Let's start the test now. It starts with a little over 200 milliamps of current, and we're going to wait a little bit, because it's going to take a little bit of buffering time to read the data. Let's just wait a minute, and the current is still the current that I'm in front of the screen. The current is now down to 43 mA, indicating the overall condition of my phone. In the power consumption piece, it's still very good. Because there is no leakage, if you are in the process of testing the current is more than 50 mAh. After our experience of judgment, if more than there is electricity phenomenon, specifically, you can also take a new machine or a more standard machine to make a comparison. The results of our current comparison are that within 50 mm is relatively normal, and this is a test of power consumption. We can tell if there's a leak on the phone, and we're stopping the tests. So let's take a look at some of the features of the toolbox, and then skip settings in the toolbox. Restart device, deactivation, crash analysis. I now show some functions. Let's take a look at the crash analysis. Crash analysis of this mobile phone is that there are some restart records of the judged interface CPU welding. Of course, different mobile phones have different phenomena. But I am in the device, it gives my CPU solder. Crash analysis, deactivate the device. So I am now the device is in the active state. So I now click the deactivate. It will prompt you before you deactivate. You must be sure of your phone account. You have to remember, otherwise, you won't be able to activate after the deactivation. So let's make sure that it's now back in the hello state, which is inactive. That's what deactivation does. Skip settings. So you can skip some operations, and the phone has been deactivated directly into the system. Activating and deactivating it does not affect the data inside the phone. It's just a change in the state of the phone. Restarting the device is simple. Now the phone is turned on. I click to restart the device. Phone shutdown restart. We let the phone is restart. The handheld verification assistant currently has some features. In the future, we will continue to improve some functions through software upgrade. Our equipment supports remote online upgrade. There are some related settings in our settings: Wi-Fi, language, brightness, buzzer, software upgrade, account management, recharge. As soon as we have new features released, we will update them through the internet. or restore factory settings. This is the introduction of the software upgrade. Recharge and account management. In the detection, there is a charge inquiry when we collect or check the machine. We need to know whether the phone is in the warranty state, whether the ID is opened, whether the black and white state, whether the network lock, recharge for some functions. When we connect to the phone, its location will read the serial number or string number of the phone. If you're not connected to the phone, you can also manually enter the sequence or string number, which can also be queried. If you recharge, it will show some of your recharge balance is also a record of deducting fees. This is how the entire device operates. Again, with your simple review. The detection interface has 3 functions: inspection report, equipment information charge inquiry. Power screen indicates whether the mainboard has power leakage. This is very useful for some dark diseases. The toolbox currently has 4 functions, and we will continue to develop them. The final point is the settings, which are common settings. That's it.